May 26, 2021, Magnolia ISD Superintendent Dr. Todd Stevens attacks other U.S. states and places for using common sense during COVID-19.
Dr. Stevens. Yes, sir. As principal of Alpha Academy, it is my honor to present to you this class, the Alpha Academy Senior Class of May 2021, and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from Alpha Academy. It is my request that they be graduated, that you, in your capacity as superintendent, confer upon them the high school diploma, all its rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
I do. All right, so I have to pronounce them as graduates here. But first of all, I'd just like to say, isn't it so wonderful that we have an opportunity to be here and witness this graduation in person? I mean, I think we are so blessed in Magnolia ISD to have that opportunity. And I want to thank our Board of Trustees for allowing us to be able to do that and making that a possibility. One of the things this group of parents and trustees told me back 2 years ago when we started some of this is that, Todd, eventually we want to make sure we keep everyone safe, but at some point, as quickly as possible, we need to try to get things back to what normal looks like. And we work very hard in Magnolia ISD to do that. And I'm proud to say here in just a day or two, we're going to finish up the last day of instruction across the district. And for the entire school year, we have had all of our kids in person, in front of teachers, having instruction, except for a little time when the Arctic blast came in and we were out for a few days here. But I think that's such a blessing. And I can't imagine what it's been like in some of these states and other places where they still have not got our students back in front of teachers. And I just, first of all, want to say, in addition to what Mr. Cooper has said and challenged to you guys, as a group of students, to be graduating in the middle of this and to have gone through some of the challenges you went through of having to go online and do some of the things and then had to rush to get to this point, I am so proud of you for what you've accomplished. And I think you're going to be able to accomplish a lot of great things in your life because you've got through this hurdle as a part of this and made it to graduation. So we're so proud of you. And heed the words that Mr. Cooper said. Don't let this be the end of things. It's the beginning. The next big event starts right after this. So we're so proud of you. The other group, I've got a round of applause for our graduates before we bring them up here for what they've accomplished this year. And then I'm going to pronounce on them the graduation. But I got one other group I gotta brag on, and that's our teachers. And this really applies to all of our teachers across Magnolia ISD. But tonight I'm going to especially brag on our staff at Alpha. But you know, at the beginning of this school year, our teachers had to come back into our classrooms that they weren't sure what that was going to look like. And I'm going to tell you what, there were some concerns. There were some angst. We had some folks, we kind of had to hold each other's hands. We had to kind of reassure everyone that it's going to be okay. And our teachers had to sort of set up tall in the saddle and let everybody know everything was going to be all right so our students would realize that it was a safe place to be. And we were going to work as hard as we could to make it safe. And it was quite a challenge. There was a lot of things we just weren't sure how it was going to work out. But our teachers made it work. And I am just so thankful and so proud of the hard work and the smart work they put in to make this year a success. So let's have our Alpha teachers and any other teachers that are with us here to stand up right now. Stand up. And let's give them another round of applause for making this year possible. Thank you all so much. All right, I've rambled on enough. So the main thing here. So here we go, students. It's going to pass by quickly, so remember it. But by the authority that is vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Education in Magnolia ISD, I do hereby confer upon the Alpha Senior Class of 2020 the diplomas of the Alpha Academy with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. So, Mr. Cooper, you can graduate this class.